Good afternoon. More than 3/4 of unpaid carers in Scotland say they feel lonely or socially isolated. Research from the charity Carers Scotland says more needs to be done to stop what it calls the silent epidemic facing those looking after old, sick and disabled loved ones. The figures showed 83% of Scotland's carers felt lonely or socially isolated due to their caring responsibilities. A new petition's been launched to prevent Super Puma helicopters from ever being reintroduced in the North Sea. The Civil Aviation Authority recently lifted a ban grounding certain models following a fatal crash in Norway last year. But Unite the Union says operators should refuse to use them until a full report into the cause of the accident is published.
We want to make the message loud and clear. The workforce have no confidence in the Super Puma 225. The reality is this helicopter has cost the lives of offshore workers, both here in the UK sector and the Norwegian sector. It's about honouring the dead and also making sure that those that are still working there come back home safely.
A man who assaulted his girlfriend days before she killed herself will not be allowed to return to Aberdeen University, STV News understands. Angus Milligan admitted choking and slapping 18-year-old Emily Drewy just weeks before she was found dead in her halls of residence in March last year. Milligan was sentenced to 180 hours community service and given a 1-year supervision order. Former Aberdeen Football Club manager Jimmy Calderwood is suffering from the early onset of Alzheimer's disease. The 62-year-old was diagnosed 2 years ago, but has now decided to go public to raise awareness of the condition. A public meeting is being held in the Western Isles tonight as 2 airline operators compete for the Stornoway to Glasgow route. Locals say a price war has already broken out between Flybe and Loganair, with some tickets costing under £50 for islanders. Flybe will hold the meeting.
In the short term, it's bound to be good, but I think what everyone wonders is how the fares can suddenly come down when they've been so outrageous for so long. And of course, the objective of both will be to drive the other out. So it's something which has got a lot of dangers as well as short-term opportunities.
Now here's Sean with the weather.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.
Good afternoon. I know some of you have probably been fooled into thinking it's going to be a beautiful day out there today. We started off with blue skies, especially around many northern and eastern parts, but the weather's going to go downhill this afternoon, turning increasingly windy and also increasingly wet from the west, rain sweeping across all parts, at least by the end of the day. Reaching eastern parts through this evening, but very wet across western areas this afternoon, also windy, even the risk of gales at times around coastal western areas and also across the Hebrides. The rain clearing into the North Sea during tonight, clearer skies following on behind. Tomorrow we'll see sunny spells and scattered showers, most of the showers tending to be in the northwest.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.
That's all this lunchtime. Join us again for the STV News at 6, and remember there are hourly bulletins on STV2. Have a good afternoon. Goodbye.